Hello my lovely friends, welcome to Yoga with Rose. First of all, thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to share this space with you and this wonderful morning digestive practice. For this practice, just have some blocks close by. You perhaps might need them for a little bit of support, and we'll be working through a lot of lovely twists and invigorating poses just to wake up the digestive organs, get everything moving before we start our day. If you're ready to begin, then grab your mat and let's get going. Okay, my lovely friends, I'm going to start today's practice kneeling at the back of your mat. So maybe grab a cushion or a folded blanket just to get yourself a little bit more comfortable. And then when you're in your position, just close your eyes. We're going to place both hands on our belly today. Spread the fingers nice and wide, and as you breathe in, just start to expand the belly into the hands, filling it up like a balloon. And then as you exhale, just feel it fall away, starting to tune into our belly breathing, our yogic breathing. And try not to tense the stomach muscles at all. Just inhale to expand. Make the belly really big into your hands. And then as you exhale, just let it naturally fall away back to the spine. Breathing into our stomach, into our digestive organs. In and out through the nose. Lovely. Then on your next inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Stretching the whole of the length of the body, bring the palms to touch. And then as we exhale, reaching the hands forward, placing them on your mat to come to your child's pose. Let the forehead rest on the ground, or just let it hang nice and heavy. Keep your sit bones seated by your heels, and just keep breathing into the belly here. Feeling it press into the thighs. You can open your knees a little bit if that's going to feel better. Expanding the belly in between the legs now. Good, and just carrying on with that breathing yourself. Connecting. Lovely, my friends. Then on your next inhale, pressing into the hands, start to curve through the spine to come up to your hands and knees. Good, to our all fours position. Lovely long spine here. Take an inhale now to drop the belly and lift the gaze to the sky. You can rock forward a little bit on the hands perhaps. Exhale now as we curve the spine, perhaps sending the sit bones back to the heels. Good, inhale, chin to chest, curve the body through, lifting the gaze at the top. And then exhale, fold the body back to your child's pose. Good, inhale, make this feel nice and fluid. For you, you can even drop the hips at the front maybe. Exhale to curve back, child's pose. And again. Lovely, just take one more round of these cat-cows wherever you are. And then when you're ready, come back to your tabletop position. Good, we're going to walk the knees a little bit back now and then walk the hands forward, keeping the hips directly above the knees. Take an inhale here. And then as we exhale, start to bow the body down towards the ground as we come into our puppy pose. Good, again, just making sure knees are nice and parallel under the hips and the hips are stacked directly on top of the knees. Tailbone lifts nice and high, and as you exhale, just start releasing the body down to the ground. Perhaps the forehead comes to the mat or to a block. Keep breathing in through the nose. Each time opening the front of the body a little bit more, perhaps. Use your exhales to release. Lovely, my friends. Take one more inhale here. Then as you exhale, planting the elbows and the forearms, just shift the body forward now as we lower the front of the body all the way down to Sphinx Pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, fingers nice and spread. The knees are pulled up here. Think of pressing the tops of the feet into the floor. Good, lovely. Push away from the floor with those forearms, with those elbows. Think of opening across the collarbone. Just feel the echo of that lovely puppy pose. Good, take one more inhale. Can you grow even taller through the top of the head? And then exhale to release the body down to the mat. Lovely, take the fingertips nice and wide now. Elbows are high. Good, take an inhale now as we draw the shoulder blades together and start to rise the body off the mat. Lift the chest at the top as we release the shoulders. Exhale to float the body down. Good, and again, inhale to come up. Don't worry about how far you're coming up. If it's only a millimeter or a centimeter, that's perfect. Exhale, float down. We're just warming up the spine. And again, inhale, shoulder blades draw together, rising up, elbows drop. Exhale, fold the body down. Lovely. This time, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, hug the elbows in. Inhale now as we press into the hands and rising up to our cobra. Good, shoulders released. Again, open across that collarbone. Lift the chest at the top. Good, exhale now as we float the body down. Start to push into the hands to come back through the knees. Tuck the toes underneath, good, and then raise the sit bones up to your downward facing dog. Lovely, my friends, have a nice little pedal out. Maybe keeping the knees nice and soft here. Raise that tailbone to the sky. Good, my friends. Take an inhale now to soften in the knees even more. Look to the top of the mat and then just start to take a few steps. However many you need, just to join your hands at the very top of your mat. So bringing the feet to hips width apart when you get there. Keep those knees lovely and soft and then just let the body hang over the legs. And close your eyes when you get there. Have a rock forwards into the front of the feet, into the toes, just testing your weight. And then rock back again. And take hold of either elbow with the hands into our ragdoll position and just take a little sway from side to side now. Let the head hang heavy, drawing down towards the floor. Start to release any tension in the lower back, in the hips. Good, then come to find some stillness. You can either keep the hands where they are now or release them. It's entirely up to you. Softening the knees even more now as we curve up through each vertebrae to stand for 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands, roll the shoulders back, round and down to our mountain pose. Good, softening the knees here. Activate the soles of the feet, our Pada Bandha. Ground down through all 4 corners. Lengthen the tailbone to the floor. Zip up your core. Zip up the front of your body. Open your chest. Shoulder blades are drawing together and down towards the floor. You have arrived. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth with a sigh. Release the shoulders. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gazing at the thumbs at the top. Exhale, fold the body down to the floor, deep forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften the knees, step the left leg back long on the mat, and then drop the left knee. Good. Check your alignment of your right leg, and then take an inhale, reach the right arms up to your low lunge. Good, lovely, my friends. Release the shoulders away from the ears when you get there. Press into the top of the left foot here. Lovely. On your next inhale now, we're rotating the body to the right as we open up the arms to a little twist in our low lunge. Reach the right hand to the back of the room, left hand to the front. Try and keep that right hip, that right leg, knee facing the top of the mat here. So we're twisting from the middle of the body. Good, then either staying here or take an inhale now as we rotate the left arm up to the sky. Keep folding back and see if we can find the left leg with the right hand. Good, opening up our lunge, opening up the front of the body into this lovely twist. Reach the left hand overhead. You can send the hips a little bit forward and down here. Good, keep breathing. Take one more inhale in. And then exhale now. Start to rotate the left hand forward as we plant it down on the floor. Tuck the left toe under and raise the left knee off the mat. Coming into our twisted runner's lunge. Again, hug that right thigh into the middle of the body here. So we're twisting from the torso. Reach the right hand up. Good, take one more inhale in. Exhale, plant the right hand to the outside of the right foot. Good, push away from the floor now and step back to your plank pose and then take your flow. Drop the knees to modify. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower the body through the hands. Good, rolling through now. Inhale to rise up to cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Amazing, friends. Starting to feel the body warm up a little bit. Take what you need in your downward dog. Take an inhale in here. And then as you exhale, step the left foot through the hands at the top and drop the right knee down. Good, inhale now, float the hands up, low lunge on the left side. Press into the top of the back foot again, release those shoulders. And then when you're ready on your inhale, turning the body to the left this time, opening the arms up to our twist. Good, lovely. Try and keep the shoulders nice and relaxed here so we're not hunched. And then either staying here, my loves, or keep rotating those arms backwards as we see if we can find the back leg perhaps. Reach the right hand overhead to open up the body. Good, smile as well. You can send the hips a little forwards and down if that feels good for you. As you breathe into the belly here. Notice any gurgles. Good, take one more inhale. Can we lift even more? And then exhale, now rotate the right arm down to the floor. Tuck the back toe under and raise the back knee off. Left hand reaches to the sky. Lovely, my friends. Think of pushing away from the floor with the right hand. Open across the chest, open across the arms. Good, take one more inhale here. And then exhale, plant the left hand, push away from the floor, step back to your high plank pose, and then take your vinyasa. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, lower the body down to the mat. Good, inhale to sweep through the arms, open the chest. And then exhale to come to your downward facing dog. My friends, take 3 rounds of breath here, inhaling in. And then exhale out for 1. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3. And then exhale, soften in the knees, look to the top of the mat. Take the 2 steps or a little jump to join your hands. Good, inhale now, come to halfway, lovely long spine. Exhale, deep forward fold over the legs. Good, soften the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, draw them down to your heart center. Notice your heartbeat. Good, release the hands down by your side. Palms facing forward, mountain pose. Ground down through those feet. Soften the knees, relax the shoulders. Lovely, inhale, reach the hands up to the sky, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, cascade the body over the legs, deep forward fold. Inhale, come to halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left leg back long and drop the left knee. Good, inhale now to reach the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, as we send the hips forward and down, the palms come to our heart center. Good, keeping the back toe tucked underneath this time. Hugging the thighs into the middle of the body. And then we're going to start to twist the body round to the right now, leaning forward as we attached the left elbow to the outside of the right leg to come to our twisted prayer low lunge. Good, press the top hand into the underneath hand, letting the elbow be nice and high to the sky here. Good, see if you can almost pull the body away from your arms as you do this, from your leg. So instead of sinking into that, think of as you exhale, almost contracting, bringing your body back a little bit. And then see if you can peel the right side of your face up to the sky. Breathe in to your digestive organs, breathe into your belly. Good, and either staying here or keep that back toe tucked underneath, seeing if we can raise the back knee off the mat to come into our high lunge. Good, feel that little bit of burn. Keep breathing. One more inhale. And then from here, start to rotate the right arm back now as we find the back leg and left arm reaches overhead. Good, opening the body up. Place the back knee down if it's a little bit too much. But keep breathing wherever you are, inhaling in. Enjoy that twist, enjoy that open. Come on, my friends, take one more inhale in here. And then as we exhale now, rotate the left arm down to the floor, either coming back to our twisted high lunge, or if you want to hop the left leg in a little bit and then start to straighten the right leg to come into a twisted pyramid pose. Good, keep the right arm reaching up to the sky. See if you can look up, testing your balance. Think of pulling that right hip crease back so the hips are nice and parallel. My friends, take one more inhale in here. And then exhale to bend the front leg if it was straight. Good. Start to cartwheel the arms backwards now as we rise the body up. And then left arm opens out as we open the body to our warrior two pose. On the right side, left heel comes to grounded, left toes come to face the long edge of the mat. Good, press the shoulder blades down, palms facing down to the floor. Make sure you can see your right big toe. And then breathe. Good, looking beyond your right middle finger here. Take one more inhale. Spine is nice and straight. And then we're going to straighten the front leg. Start to walk the back foot in a little bit to the center of the mat. Good. Right palm faces up to the sky. Shift the ribs forward as we shift the hips back. And then as we exhale, rotating the arms round as we come to our triangle pose. Good, press the back of the right hand into the right leg. Almost think of opening that top hip to the sky here. We should have two lovely triangles in this position. Good, my friends, keep breathing. Keep smiling. And then we're going to keep reaching the left arm overhead now, soften into the right knee a little bit as we walk the hands down through center, right toes come to face forward, walking round to the left leg at the back of the mat. And then drop the right knee. Good, keep the right toe tucked underneath and inhale, float the hands up, low lunge. Woohoo! Left leg should be in front now, and then draw the palms together to your heart center. And we'll do that on the other side. Good, keep the tailbone tucked underneath, nice and lengthened to the floor. Shoulder blades drawing down the spine. And then we'll start to twist the body to the left side this time, leaning forward as we attach the elbow to the outside of the left leg. Good, press the palms into one another. Just to help a little bit here, as you take an inhale, think of almost trying to push the body through the gap in the hands. And then as you exhale, think of contracting it back, almost curving the spine, pulling the body away from the left leg. And maybe see if you can look up to the sky, feel the ceiling and smile. Keep breathing into that belly, keep breathing, waking up those digestive organs. Good, and then either staying here, my friends, or when you're ready, raising the back knee off the mat to our high lunge. Good, keep pressing those palms into one another. Create that stable foundation. And then we'll release the hands as we start to cartwheel the arms back to find our open twisted high lunge. Reach the right arm overhead this time. Maybe finding the back leg with the left hand. You can drop the back knee here. Good, my friends, take one more inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, now float the right hand down to either come to our twisted lunge, left fingers up to the sky, or we can hop the right foot in and start to straighten the left leg. Good, think of pulling that left hip crease back. Grab your blocks here if you need to. Lovely, my friends. Take one more inhale in here. Good, and then bending the front leg if we hadn't already, as we start to cartwheel the arms backwards, like a backstroke, to then open up into our warrior two on the other side. Woo! Feel those legs working. Good, check your alignment, my friends. Shoulders pressing down. Left knee on top of the left ankle. Good, spine is nice and straight. Make sure we're not leaning forward. Gazing through the middle finger of the left hand. And then straightening that front leg, start to walk the back foot in. Good, left palm turns up to face the ceiling. Inhale, shift the ribs forward as the hips shift back. And then exhale as we rotate to triangle pose. Good, attach the back of the left hand into the left leg. Press it into it. Make those two lovely triangles. Just careful we're not sinking here. Maybe come up a little bit to help. Good, keep breathing. And then take an inhale as we reach the right arm overhead, soften into the left knee. Walk the hands round through center. Start to walk the hands back round to the top of the mat, into our lunge. Good, step back to your plank pose and then take your flow. Exhaling to lower the body down. Good, inhale, sweeping through, open the heart. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Amazing, my friends. Take whatever you need here in your downward dog. If you need to come to a child's pose, then please do. And then when you're ready, coming back to your downward dog and just finding a little bit of stillness. Good, on your next inhale, raising the right leg to the sky to your three-legged dog. Keeping the hips nice and parallel to the floor. Press into the right hand here. Then as you exhale, shifting forward, step the right leg through the hands. Good, ground down through the left heel now. And then raising the body up to our warrior one. Good, square off those hips to the front of the mat. Good, then we're going to take our right arm underneath our left, bend at the elbows, and wrap the forearms around to our eagle arms. Good, release the shoulders away from the ears. Lovely, and then coming onto the toes of our back foot, releasing the heel. And we're going to take a step to the top of our mat now. Good, coming into our full eagle pose. So crossing the left leg over the right leg. Starting to sit back into the hips. And then seeing if we can wrap the foot around the back of the calf. Good, don't worry if you can't, just bringing the foot over is a great place to be. Maybe bringing the toes to the floor. Just have a little play around. Find your drishti, your focal point. Compressing quite a few of the meridians, quite a few of our organs here, so that when we release, we'll have a fresh blood flow. Shoot right to those places. It's really great for antioxidizing, for our digestion. So keep balancing, keep wrapping. Good, then release the hands, take an inhale, lifting the left knee up to the chest. And then exhale, place the foot down as we bring the hands to our heart center. Amazing, my friends. Inhale, now reach the hands up to the sky, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale to float the body down, deep forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands and take 2 steps back to your high plank pose. Good, and then take your flow. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower the heart space through the hands. Inhale to open the body up, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Good, take a moment here, reconnect with your breath. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, raise the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Good, you know the drill, hips nice and parallel, dial that left hip down. And then as we exhale, shifting forward, step the left leg through the hands, ground through the right heel this time, and then float the body up, warrior one. Good, my friends, hips are facing to the top of the mat. And then we'll take our eagle arms on the other side this time. Left arm comes underneath the right, bending at the elbow, and then wrapping the forearms round one another. The thumbs come to touch, maybe the palms do. You do your version. Keep that core engaged. Try and soften the shoulders away from the ears on an exhale. Good, and then we're releasing the back heel off now. Take a big step to the top of your mat to join the left leg. Good, catch your balance, and then we'll take the right leg over the left this time. Start to sit back into the hips as we come to our full eagle pose. Again, take your version. This might be different than the other side, and if it is, that is a-okay. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. Compressing those lower body meridians, compressing the upper body meridians. Ready for that fresh flow of chi, of life force, of prana, to go back into our body, our organs. Good, my friends, then take an inhale, release the hands, reach them up to the sky, knee comes to chest. Exhale, plant it down, palms come to your heart center. Woo! Incredible, just take a moment, release the hands by your side. Oh, feel any sensations here. Good, then when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, lifting the gaze. Exhale, floating the body down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. And then exhale, plant the hands, and we're just going to bring the sit bones all the way down to our mat. Nothing fancy about that. Good, lovely. When you're ready, reach the arms out in front, knees facing up to the sky, and then slowly start to roll down through each vertebrae, feeling your spine touching the floor. Chin hugs into chest, the head comes last. And then when you get there, just hug the knees in. Take a rock from side to side. From here, hugging the right knee in, let the left leg stretch out long. And then we're just going to guide the right leg over to the left side to come to our supine twist. Good, open out the right arm, palm facing up to the sky. Good, and just try and see if you can get both shoulder blades to be grounded here on the floor. If the right one is lifting up a little bit, just come away a tad with the leg. Let gravity do its thing. As you breathe in, think of breathing into the belly again. Good, then coming back onto the back, hug the right knee in, and then draw the left knee in as well. Have a little rock. And then let the right leg out long. And then start to draw the left leg over to the right hand side. Good, open the left arm out, palm facing up. And just close your eyes. Use your breath in to expand your belly. To send the fresh new oxygen there. Notice any gurgles perhaps. Okay, my friends, then rolling back onto your back, hug both knees into the chest. This time, have a rock from side to side. And then just have a rock forwards and backwards. Tuck the chin into the chest, massaging the length of the spine until you rock all the way up to seated. Good, come to find a seated position in the center of your mat. Close your eyes. And just place the left hand on top of your heart. The right hand on top of your belly. Close our practice off with a breathing exercise called your 3-part breath. So as you breathe in first, expanding the belly with 1/3 of your inhale. Good, then letting your in-breath travel to your ribs, expanding your ribs. And then the last part, expanding into your chest. And then reversing as we exhale, letting the chest fall away. And then the ribs, and then the belly. Good, inhale, expand the belly, let it travel up to the ribs. And then into the chest. To release, relax the chest. And then the ribs, and then the belly. Good, inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale out of the chest, then the ribs, and the belly. Good, just with your own breath now. Feeling your breath rise through your body till it reaches the very top. And then exhale, let it fall away. Lovely, my friends, draw your palms together at your heart center. Notice how you feel. Notice how your body feels. Notice how the space around your body feels. Take a deep breath in through the nose, feeling your body. Exhale, let it out of the mouth with a sigh. Good, bow your head down to your heart. Take this moment to thank yourselves for showing up today. Thank you for joining me for this wonderful practice. Hope that you feel energized. I hope that you feel ready for your day. And I can't wait to welcome you again to this space. From my heart to yours, and from my very home to yours. This is Yoga with Rose. Namaste.